confident and excited because we've been practicing very hard lately. And I think it's gonna be a heated match because we are both the champions in our own region.
Kalau pede sih yang pasti apa sih pede banget ya satu tim. Ya excited juga soalnya lawannya kan juara MPLPH yang ngalahin Onic PH. Nah, ya kita pasti bakal ngasih yang terbaik buat di semifinal biar ya bisa lolos playoff.
Looking for detective. They'll clean out the lane.
Onic's playstyle is very micro-based because they're very good with mechanics, but us in TLPH, we're very good in macro because our playstyle in Philippines is very like objective style, while in Onic Indo, they're very like skirmish style. They always take fights even if it's early game. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an exciting match.
Oh, whoa, Keyboy jumps on into the base. He gets taken out.
Kalau gameplay mereka ya mainnya agresif banget lah. Dari apa ya kita nggak bisa bikin mistake yang kayak lawan Cepu kemarin yang miss di early game yang bikin mereka snowball lah. Soalnya mereka kalau udah snowball ya pressnya bagus banget.
They wipe him out. A great fight for Onic.
My message to Onic Indonesia is let's have fun and let's give the people a good fight.
Buat Liquid PH kasih game terbaik aja buat semifinal, dan buat OHEP ya kasih 100% kekuatan lu karena gue pede banget buat ngalahin lu.
My message to Sapero is train hard because I'm training even more hard.
It's a lot.
If you want crazy, if you
They're
want
quick
crazy,
with it.
Yeah, they're very quick. They know each other so, and instantly a Harris ban.
Yeah, the
On the
draft has
side
been
of
so
Onic.
fast.
Yeah, is it too much to ask? Hey, Sanji, just whip out a Gushin already.
Also, Assassin's ban on the left, Mage's ban on the right.
Ah, what are they making Kyrie use then? I mean, they have already the Chofarsa, great combo in the.
Ooh. Amon for the jungle.
Gee, dude,
Hey.
I know Omwawa must be singing, jumping, so happy here. He's been preaching about the Amon ever since the patch drop. He's like, guys, come on, give my boy Amon a chance. And I'm like, Omwawa, no,
Yeah.
stop. That's in your rankings, man.
He was in the unused heroes chart we had earlier.
That's one less of the unused heroes. There you go. The Amon makes his debut. And up against this comp, technically you don't have dashes, so you aren't really going to be fully beaten down by the Phobias, but this tanky lineup is scary for the Amon. Like, you're good against squishies, against Yushin, sure. Plus the Selena now, even harder to get these targets, and a Granger to seal things in the draft. TLPH, this is a great composition, just playing pure front to back with the two carries.
And they have a chance for potential outplays and surprising initiations through the Selena. Onic, what's their last pick going to be for the gold lane? It's an Irithel, straight up
Classic
response.
Severo.
Yeah, and it's a Severo comfort pick too as well. He's tried in previous international tournaments with that hero. One of the fastest drafts we've seen all MSC long. Just goes to show how well they know each other. Again, it's Team Liquid and it's Onic. Best of 3. Winner goes to knockouts. It's your time to shine.
Still a very, not so quiet game after all. First blood.
And it's Sanji who picks it up against Sanji. Okay, that's a rivalry between these two already. It does seem. Oh, another arrow! Sanji!
Sanji? Sanji has landed 2 consecutive important abyssal arrows.
That's why, for me, I'm not a fan of the Amon. Low mobility up against something like a Selena like this. Like, the Farsa shouldn't well, when he's in Wings by Wings, I guess. But yeah, very vulnerable to abyssal arrows for Team Liquid. And you know how good Sanji is. Sanford zoning Keyboy away. This should be a free one.
Next, that this matchup might not indeed be that favorable for him. Onic ID have their eyes set on Sanford. They might try to burst him down. There goes the third airstrike. Will he get away with this? The other members of TLPH actually make it.
And Sanford survives. Sans able to flicker out of the abyssal arrow earlier. Kai joins in. Abyssal arrow landing. Keyboy providing the cover as Sanji again is the man you need to watch. Sanford survived that. And it's TLPH with a win again. You can see the lead getting too crazy now for 10th pace. And Onic might actually get outscaled. Keyboy jumps in with Jikundo and the Dragon cancel.
Oh, the Dark Wave actually cancels it. Endless Charge this time gets to take Sanji down, but JP finds the kill onto Keyboy and is blocking the path of Savero as well. Oheb also makes it to the fight. Carl looking for some targets, but they find Savero!
What a Dark Wave with the flicker. Savero hiding away. Oheb with the shot. Savero taken down. Lupi now pops in the vengeance. Oheb caught in the back spot. Dark Wave landing onto Sans. Sanford gets him down. Now it's a shield unity.
How did they put themselves in this spot? Now Kyrie is finding the way to clap back. Infernal Pursuits coming in for Sanford, but that won't help him get out alive. It's such ripple for Lutpi this time.
The missile arrow lands. Mountain Strucker over to the back. Sans taken down by JP. Keyboy looking for a trade.
Oh, will they still go for it? They cancel it with the Dark Wave, but the Curtain Call was already committed as well. Keyboy trying to look for a kick. He lands it onto JP, but he's a tanky member. Now Sanford gets punished, but Oheb, he just keeps throwing out those Rhapsodies. Try to close in on the Farsa, and it wouldn't be that much of a problem anymore because you force out either the Flicker or the Wings by Wing. So he somehow gets to escape, but Sanford, denying the conceal immediately. Abyssal Arrow nearly lands, but JP, he might just get bursted down this time. Lutfi trying to take him down, but there's the third airstrike to finish him off.
1-4-0, but the Abyssal Arrow lands in the back. Sanford with the flicker forward. Sanji doing the same. The San duo working. Dark Wave from Sanford.
That was literally a flicker to take down Sans, and now they find the kill on Kyrie as well. Not even Savero with the heavy crossbow can do much. This is Twilight Armor picked up by Keyboy as well. Lutfi, I feel like whoever he decides to use the Curtain Call on will be such an important decision, and he might decide to use it now, but maybe not because Team Liquid decides to engage in the fight. They go for Lutfi and try to burst him down, but the flicker, Jin Kundo from Keyboy, is that going to be enough? Endless Charge already committed. They don't get any kills until now.
Sanford down. It's going to be traded for Keyboy now as Oheb walks up, picks up the killing spree, another stack on the Sky Piercer. Onic forced back. That was a pretty good fight, I would say, for Onic. They only lost their roam for the XP, and it was because of Kai. He zoned 3 of the carries behind as he walked up, tried to go for the Endless Charge. I think it was a mishap. He wanted to go on Carl TZ, but he did land on Oheb in the end. The Athena Shield stopped that from happening, stopped the kill from happening. Now Abyssal Arrow lands on Lutpi. A few shots over.
Oh, could they stop this from happening, though? Oheb! Even with the Athena's shield, gets blasted with the Endless Charge. Sans will still survive, and Savero this time making things happen, but Carl TZ finds the kill onto him as well.
Such a back and forth. This is the battle that we've been waiting for, and now we know why we've been waiting for, why this matchup has been so anticipated. Dude, like he's gotten to a point where he's just penetrating through the magic defense. And this is why Divine Glaive and the Genius Wand is shielding into the back line. A full dive on Sans!
Oh, they successfully eliminate Sans, and Carl TZ goes and finds Kyrie!
The Lord in the hands of Onic, but TL don't care!
And Lutfi, at least, still has his Curtain Call, and they didn't want to go for JP. They knew that there were other more important targets to go after. They blocked Keyboy, they deny him of his attempt, and somehow Sanji finds Savero, might be punished too, but Kyrie, he's next. There's a flicker from Sanford, but Keyboy and Lutfi.
They baited him out. Now JP caught in the tough spot. Lutfi walks back up. Keyboy looking for Jikundo. Will be able to get it down. Now with the Chunpu as well. Immortality down for JP. Lutfi zoning them in the back line. It will be JP falling as Lutfi continues to the chase. Doesn't have the Curtain Call just yet. Pops into vengeance. Chases down the goat. Carl buys Immortality and gets away. Keyboy!
Oh, but there's a flicker. We have the Dragon and the Fettered Airstrike. Still has the Traceless, however, but Kyrie gets the last hit.
Wave up top, crashing. Onic needs to deal with it. That's going to be a whole base turret taken down. Can they go for it in time? No. It'll be a base turret take for Team Liquid. But Sanford jumped in with the Infernal Pursuit and then popped in with the Winter Crown. Same goes for Lutfi early with the Curtain Call. Keyboy walks up again, puts down the Curtain Call, will be able to go for the chunk. Abyssal Arrow, that's a shot pull into it.
Yeah, they already used the Mountain Jumper as well, but Kyro TZ still gets the last hit. Somehow, though, Savero, he seems like he has enough damage to deal with the remaining members of Team Liquid. But back to Shield Unity.
JP gets away with 1 HP. You can see that smile. A smirk from the man who's at fault. Constantly, but Onic just defended over and over again. Liquid have gotten 3 base turrets. So yes, they lose 3 members, but it's still worth it for them. Those 3 members will spawn. The base turrets will not. I don't know about this. Was this necessary? Did they really need to do that? And if they wanted to, I think they should have just done it around the Lord. Oh, Keyboard with a kick over to Sanji. No one there to follow it up in the live cam view.
Yeah.
And then, wait, they want to go for it. 3 members still down. Onic!
They have 2 minions alongside them. Better they're trying to zone out the other members, and they will just go for the base!
Onic! There you go. You see the players go for the high fives. It is going to be the quad for Onic to dive in, breaking this front to back.
I'm liking the draft of Onic a little bit more. Even if Liquid decides to go for a blue, not a lot of picks will change how this might turn out. Onic have drafted incredibly well. We caught the last 2 picks of Liquid. Got the call to Claude. Great. Onic, though, might be able to take this out. Mechanically demanding, but that is their comfort. Liquid, they have to play a much more conservative game. Balance out the aggression they showed earlier, lest they be punished by all the crowd control and damage that Onic has. It's match point for the Indonesian champions. Will they be the first team to make it to the knockout stage after Mythic Seal? Or will Team Liquid force a game number 3?
It's a give and take, really. If Liquid tone down the aggression, they lose out on the early game. And I don't think you want to give this composition in particular of Onic the early game. At this point, it comes down to just both teams playing towards their strengths. See who's better. It's mano a mano as we get ready to jump into the Landodon one more time. For the people back at home, are you part of the cavalry or are you part of the Sonic
But
Sleep?
Sans and Lutfi, or Kyrie rather, will be there too, so they won't be converting anything into a kill just yet, but I take it back. Sanford will be the first blood.
Great pick. Sans waited there, put up a camp basically, set up a tent, just waited there, got the kill, now has Bird of the Ocean. It's an invade onto the Lancelot. This should be a free turtle. Yeah, retry use for Carl.
Ooh, a lot of pressure coming in from Onic ID, from EXP lane, all the way to Carl TZ and his purple buff. Keyboy just keeps going at it, uses the final slash onto JP. There's the knock from the Breath of the Ocean. Lutfi gets the last hit too, and
they take orange.
Even orange.
Wow. This is really good by Onic. So this is like a Sans, Breath of the Ocean.
Oh, Sanford might fall once more, but fortunately has the flicker. Kyrie there to energy eruption, but there's the purify from Sanji to get out of that as much. And even if he does, like, he'll be just there to provide additional support to his teammates, to Carl TZ, who's clearly being disturbed most of the time whenever he tries to attempt to go for his jungle, and Kyrie denies him of this one more. Look at that 2-man knock up with the Breath of the Ocean. Final slash also good enough to Sanji. He couldn't even use the Feathered Air Strike.
Blazing new win from Savero! And the Breath of the Ocean, Onic ID! That's a 4-1. They've lost their utility jungler. Keyboy jumps in, looking for the stun, able to get it. That's the Breath of the Ocean again. Lutfi charging in, and Oheb is forced back as Onic go for the turtle. Even without Kai.
Team Liquid have to be very careful about this. Sans goes in, bursts down. JP might actually finish off the kill. There's the counter Predator strike coming in from Sanji. Carl TZ, he doesn't land the Phantom execution onto Zavero because he still had the BMI. And Keyboy still finds him.
A mount down as he brings him back on the turtle. Keyboy still getting the kill. But now Lutfi, it's Kyrie who tanks the turret to ensure Lutfi gets away. Keyboy for Carl and JP. Sanford walks up, Breath of the Ocean landing now with a knockup too. Blazing new win from Savero.
Oheb won't be able to make it out alive. San duo, they have to walk away. And as you've seen it, that Arlot, that was, I don't know if it was just a Rome Arlot anymore. It literally had decent amount of damage too. It was the one able to get that last hit onto Carl TZ, dived in, took that risk, forced the fight even under the turret for Team Liquid, but yet again, JP, he could barely move, he can't do anything with all these final slashes and Breaths of the Ocean.
Kyrie wants to go for more, for the airstrike coming down as Keyboy goes for the side, able to go for the stun now. Constantly putting it down, another vengeance on Carl, he jumps in, almost, maybe getting the kill! Oh! Saves the game for Liquid. That's a breath of fresh air.
And now it's Onic slowly approaching the Lord. Might be the first ones to actually position and set up for this take. They know that Oheb has just cleared the lane up top. Keyboy is someone you have to pay attention to, but it's not actually any other member they try to go for. It's Sanford who they try to burst down. Sands will also get to receive the damage from the Fettered Airstrike. Ludwig trying to zone the other members, but Carl trying to fight Kyrie head on in terms of the retribution, but Kyrie actually wins it out!
Kai wins a retry. Severo wipes the back. Carl gets a kill on Kai. But it's 3, 4, 1. Lippy walking up the bush. Carl on the orange buff now as he goes in. Secures the orange buff. Keyboy looking for the chase. Goes in. Able to get the vengeance. But that's about it. Only one. Carl should be able to escape.
He has all his skills intact for him to make it out alive, but can they still save the game? Final slash picker committed on Sanford. There's the breath of the ocean. Chain CC all over again, and Savero with the free hits. There's still some bit of sustain, but it won't keep him safe. Phantom execution from Carl!
Jumps through the puncture, saves the day again. Feathered airstrike coming down to mid lane. Base turret will fall. That's an SOD landing. Oheb gets a spear of misery, pins him down. Sans falling. T-Boy as well. JP's the one who gets the shutdown. Oheb didn't get a kill, but TL get 2.
Okay, so after that, Team Liquid have somehow still showed some signs of life. They're definitely fighting for this. They want to go for the turrets. 2 members. They see and feel the damage coming in from Sanji and Carl TZ as well. He finds Lupi, and now it's Savero. He's after!
Carl TZ! What are you made of? 7 seconds on Sans. Carl jumps into base. We saw a comeback in game number 1. We see the GOAT shine in game number 2.
Time after time, proving why he's the greatest of all time. And this titanic matchup is forced into a game number 3 by Carl frickin' TZ.
You have to put the frickin'. It's...
Yeah, because if I said another word, I'd probably lose my job.
Recalls happening left and right. The sky splits open. And Sky Kings descend at the arena.
I'm gonna get a revenge for Onic ID, and I think Kai is doing good now because of the Lancelot meta.
Immortality. He goes for the final execution. The Dawn will
Kalau yang TLPH yang gue dengar Sanji, Want to Revenge, semua yang satu hal yang mau gue bilang ya, kita juga ready buat balas dendam Sanji.
I think Carl TC win because of the meta.
strike, and Carl TZ goes in, cleans up a couple kills, gets a double.
They're both good players and mechanical players, so I think it's gonna be a intense match.
I think Carl TZ will win because he's the good. Dia menang, tapi kita menang.
In stage we're like equal. Even if it's my goat, yeah, but if we're competing, we're all equal.
Sobrang consistent niya simula nang nag-Indo siya. Kahit naman dito sa Pinas, talagang kina-consider ko siya as one of the greatest, kaya ang galing niya.
Good luck, Kyrie. I will engage your jungle.
Kyrie, galingan mo sa laban natin bukas, and good luck sa atin dalawa.
And last one si Kyrie. Good luck to us, and hopefully we give a good match, and I hope we win.
Give the best. I'm waiting the God.
He will beat you.
Good luck, have fun, Carl.
We already counter your carry. Like, why should we go for more carries? We can just play for the far side Irithel. If you want to play for 1-1, we'll double down on our far side Irithel instead of putting in new picks, getting in new carries.
Okay. Gatot and Valentina, there we go. I like the Gato Gacha pickup. It actually would have slotted in very well for Onic, but Team Liquid pull it off away. At this point, Kid Boy, he can shuffle things up. He can still go for the pickoffs. Could actually be an Akai
There's still a
Roam, too.
Kalea.
Oh, yeah, it could be an
What?
Akai Roam.
Or-
Kalea's still available. You mentioned their Brigada. Lots of flexibility here.
Unless...
Oh, you could even go Kufen. You can't blame them for it.
You're right.
Although Sanji gets to take away or copy whichever ultimate he does go for, so...
Yeah, I think Onic have really doubled down on this round.
Okay, so it is Akai Roam.
Yeah, Kyroma, they bring back the Amon, which fared very well in game 1. This is dangerous for the Valentina in 1-1. Brigida, what's happening to you? She's passing out right now.
Oh, sorry, because the
Is that
A1 into the
PTSD?
1-1 is like
Yes,
I
because
don't want it.
you don't have blink on 1-1. You're forced to go inspire. You only have dashes, and that endless shard. It truly will be endless, and it's auto. It's target. It's target skill.
That Amon pick, which delivered big for Onic in Game 1, is now the final pick that could potentially launch Onic into the knockout stages. But Team Liquid have a lineup, and they're playing around their big money gold laner in Oheb. I'm just excited to witness this titanic game number 3. It's Liquid and Onic.
We're at the climax point of the match of the day, ladies and gentlemen, here at MSC 2025 at the Esports World Cup. The GOAT brought us to a Game 3. Can he bring his team to the knockout stages, or will Onic be able to prevail here? One last time, welcome to the Land of Dawn for the final game of the series of the match of the day, the classic fated matchup of Onic versus TL.
It has been such a roller coaster ride for the entire series. And I bet we're all looking forward to see how it ends here and who gets to qualify following Mythic Seals in the knockouts stage. Yet again, we're surprised by the sudden Akai roam coming in from Keyboy, but you see the idea again, you see the intention, it makes sense up against Team Liquid, who again, we've previously mentioned in the draft, clearly want to play around Oheb on this 1-1, and as you can see, he definitely has no other way to go than Inspire, so hopefully he gets to keep himself safe, because for sure the Amon in the later portions of the game is going to be a huge problem, but in as early as now, actually, I think the bigger problems are the laning matchups.
Yeah, Esmeralda just dominating the Lapu Lapu. Lippy up against Sanford. He's got to be careful, man, because Turtle 1 will be super important for both these compositions. Yeah. If Onic were able to come back with this composition in Game 1, what can they do with a lead?
It's going to be very tight for Sanford to get out, or to try and get out of his lane. Because again, the first few objectives are going to matter a lot. That's a pull yourself together for Oheb, by the way, on the 1-1. So we're seeing the need for the Inspire to be available often for him. It's clearly an escape mechanism, but also a way for him to survive, because you amplify your lifesteal once you get hold of your Inspire. This is going to be an immediate burst on the Turtle though for Team Liquid. Here down the bottom, Kyrie still taking his orange buff, and Carl TZ seems like he just wants to take it all for himself all over again. Onic are already nearby, but Sanford and Sanji, San duo pinned down Zamero. That's gonna be first blood. They also look for Sanji on the other side of the map, and Carl TZ gets the Turtle.
A disaster for Onic. Lippy gets away with Falling Star Moon. They lose out Turtle 2. Clean game for TLPH. Are really winning Keyboy.
Oh, that's a beautiful catch onto 2 members, though. Carl TZ goes in energy reaction onto 2, and the AOG from JP. Oheb finally finds Keyboy. Endless shots committed up Sanji, but he dodges it. Now Sanford with a stun onto Kyrie. And 6-0 kill score for Team Liquid.
TLPH got the lead early, and they're running with it. They're running Onic ID down.
That sprint was also used a couple of times, but not even the sprint was enough to keep him safe. No, another heavy spin coming in from Keyboy might actually get the kill onto JP, and on the other hand, Sanji, they actually find Luffy. There's the crossbow of Tang, however, and Keyboy too.
Wait.
He will find himself taken down by Oheb.
Here we go. 11,000 gold lead building up. Liquid Stampede running wild on Onic ID here. Sanji's feeling it, walks up the base, dashes forward, splashes Onic with damage. And the Lord is still coming in. TL, let's see what wave, how they decide to tackle this siege. What kind of wave manipulation do they end up doing? Is it just gonna be the 3-wave? No. I think it's a hold on bot. Yeah, it's a slow push on bot as they push in mid and top first. Let's see how this works out.
Yeah, they're gonna sync up the waves, and they all have their utilities and battle spells intact. So Onic ID will have to be very particular in how they defend this. But Kyrie, he might have put himself in a very difficult spot. Gets taken down by Sanford, and there goes the AOG from JP. There's a flicker from Keyboy. Somehow keeps himself alive, but not even the damage from Severo is enough.
Sanford, too good at video games. Gets it down, Carl.
Oh, will they still actually try to fight this? Because even right under the base, the cavalry won't let
Liquid Stampede is back. Liquid with a win, a reverse sweep up against their bitter rivals. First game with a comeback, second game another comeback, but for the side of Liquid, all smiles for the Cavalry here. And Onic will be sent down to the lower brackets to battle for a qualification to knockout stage.
People have started making comparisons, Kyrie versus Carl TZ, and now the big debate is the face of MLBB. So with this win, does this make you, Carl TZ, the face of MLBB now?
I think not yet, but I want to be the face of MLBB, maybe winning MSC.
Winning MSC to complete the cabinet?
Yeah.
Okay.